Welcome to Cyber Bytes, your weekly dose in the latest in cybersecurity news. I'm your host, Edwin Kwan, and today we've got a packed episode. We'll be talking about data breaches hitting universities and fintech firms, Meta's new anti-scam features, a ransomware disruption in Japan, and a troubling study showing how just a few hundred documents could compromise even the biggest AI models. So, grab your coffee, secure your passwords, and let's dive right in. We're starting close to home this week. Western Sydney University has been rocked with a massive cyber breach that exposed sensitive student data, including tax file numbers, passports, payroll, and even health records. The breach, which took place between the 19th of June and the 3rd of September, was traced back to a third-party vendor. It's a cloud-based platform. That's right, it wasn't the university's servers directly, but an external partner. It's another reminder that the weakest link in your security might not even be inside your organization. The stolen data spans everything from names and birth dates to ethnicity, banking info, and legal case details. It's basically a full identity theft kit. Western Sydney University is working with the New South Wales Police to investigate. Interestingly, this comes just months after a former student was arrested for a string of earlier cyber attacks on the same institution. Though police say this latest incident isn't believed to be connected. The university has apologized, urged students and staff to remain vigilant, and made extra support services available. But for those affected, this breach will be one to remember. Up next, Meta is stepping up its cybersecurity game for the month of cybersecurity awareness. And this time, it's targeting scams that prey on users of WhatsApp and Messenger. On Messenger, Meta is rolling out AI-powered scam detection alerts. If you get a strange message from a new contact, you might see a warning before you even open it, with the option to report or review it for potential scams. On WhatsApp, new prompt will remind users only to share their screen with people that they trust, especially if that friendly rep suddenly wants to hop on a video call. That's a key tactic scammers use to trick victims into handing over bank details or OTP codes. Meta also shared some staggering numbers. Nearly 8 million scam-linked accounts and over 21,000 pages impersonating support have been taken down across its platform. For our next story, we're gonna go from social media scams to retail chaos. In Japan, minimalist lifestyle brand Muji has been forced to take its entire online store offline. The culprit? A ransomware attack on its logistic partner, ASKU Corporation. ASKU handles fulfillment and delivery for Muji, and when its systems went down, so did Muji's online operations. Customers haven't been able to browse products, make purchases, or even check order histories. According to ASKU, the ransomware attack disrupted shipping, product returns, and even customer service lines. Now, this attack comes hot on the heels of another major ransomware incident targeting beer giant Asahi, for which the Q-Link ransomware group took responsibility. No group has yet claimed the ASKU breach, but the pattern is very similar. It's a supply chain attack, and it doesn't look to be slowing down. For companies like Muji, it's not just about recovering from downtime anymore. It's about rethinking vendor risks and the resiliency of your digital supply web. Now, let's pivot to the world of AI research, where an alarming study from Anthropic, the UK AI Security Institute, and the Alan Turing Institute has raised eyebrows this week. Researchers found that just 250 maliciously crafted documents are enough to insert a backdoor vulnerability into a large language model, regardless of the model's size or dataset. To break that down, they managed to poison models ranging from 600 million to 13 billion parameters, all with the same small sample size. This completely overturns the typical wisdom that attackers need massive data control to influence a model. The study focused on a denial of service style backdoor that triggered gibberish responses when the model saw a specific phrase. It's a relatively low-risk example, but the bigger implications is pretty chilling. AI model poisoning might be far easier and far stealthier than anyone thought. And for our last story, we're going to be going across the Pacific. US lending platform Prosper Marketplace reported a significant data breach discovered earlier this month. Hackers accessed customer names, addresses, social security numbers, and financial data between the 1st of September and the 12th of October. Prosper says it's now working with law enforcement and cybersecurity firms to investigate, and all affected users will receive complimentary credit monitoring and identity theft protection. The attack highlights, once again, how financial platforms remain prime targets for cyber criminals. And that's it for this week's Cyber Bites. Stay safe, stay skeptical, and remember, good security starts with good awareness. I'll see you all next time.